Well, with these long summer days in the eastern Sierra, thoughts may turn how to use that sunlight. South Face Contracting specializes in solar energy.
Jeremiah, tell us about how the system is sized for the particular home.
Yeah, these systems are sized for the electricity usage of the home, and we're able to quantify, figure out the exact spot, best placement on the roof, best orientation to maximize the production of the panels and meet the electricity needs of the home, and actually, to save the most money for the homeowner.
Peter, I understand this system, there is no battery bank involved.
There's not. This is a grid-tied system, and the inverter that takes the energy from the panels and turns it into usable electricity for the home ties directly into the house, and essentially it's a system that doesn't require a battery backup. You're using the entire grid as a 100% efficient battery, which is great, and there's some really nice legislation in place that allows that to happen. It's called net metering. So with the net metering, you're able to overproduce during the day and get credits for it, and then use at night from the system itself. So no battery backup is required. So, monitoring unit, and you feed it to the World Wide Web, and then online you can monitor how good your system is and how it's performing, and keep track of it. You can go on to a website and look at what your system's done that day, what it's done that hour, and what it's done for the life of its service.
So the homeowner knows exactly what's going on with their solar system, plus you can troubleshoot from a PC as well.
You can troubleshoot, and you can see it online. The beauty of solar is it's very quiet, like you could almost say noiseless, and everything's coming with 25-year warranties these days. These inverters are 10 or 15-year warranties, but the panels themselves are 25 years, and really once the system's up and running, the amount of maintenance is extremely low, extremely low. And even in snow country, these panels, they're smoother surfaces, they shed the snow. We're installing them on sunny sides, hopefully. And so the sun comes out, the snow goes away, they're durable, they can easily withhold the snow loads, get them going, and life expectancy is, 25-year warranties, life expectancy of, say, 35, 40 years. Your system's still going to be producing 85% of what it was producing when you first put it in. So you basically install these things, and they keep producing clean, quiet electricity for you to stay comfortable, blast those heaters, turn on the air conditioning, feel good about it, be comfortable in your house, and the system just keeps chugging away. There's a number of great installers in the area that can do solar installations. We have a program, and you can look at basically two different options online on our website at southfacecontracting.com. And there's a lease option and a direct purchase where you own the system outright, and both of them have advantages. Through the lease option, you can have solar installed on your home for no money down, and a lot of times you can save money on your electric bill.
And the way that works is this power that the system is generating is fed back into the grid. So
Correct.
The homeowner is feeding power into the grid, using power from the grid, but essentially would be getting a discount
Yep.
on their monthly usage because of the fact that they're supplying electricity to the grid.
That's exactly right. So all the energy that the system uses goes through your meter and spins it backwards, and that energy you get credited for, and that extra money you have from saving on your electric bill, some of it can be used to pay for the lease, and then the rest you put in your pocket. And so the way it works is you don't have to spend any money. you save money on your electric bill, and then you pay some amount towards a lease for the panels. You know, give us a call. Our phone number is 760-936-9209. Or visit us on the website at southfacecontracting.com.
Well, we thank Sierra Wave's Bill Lefevre and Chris Replogle for that informative piece, along with South Face Contracting. Well, this week, basketball great Bill Walton will be here in the Eastern Sierra for the Eastern Sierra Land Trust Lands and Legacy Weekend. Here's some more from our interview with the very entertaining Bill Walton.
I've been so lucky because I have been part, Bob, of some of the great basketball teams in history. I've been part of the UCLA Bruins, whose record still stand to this very day.
88 straight.
After we started 42 years ago with Johnny Wooden there back in 1970 at the Portland Trail Blazers, where I played my best basketball.
Bill, I got to interrupt just for a moment. I love that team. Maurice Lucas, Lionel Hollins. Come on, Bob Gross, Larry Steele. Oh, that was my team. I loved you guys.
That was a great, great basketball team, and it was a perfect place and time for us. And I just wish it could have lasted forever. And then I got to play a little bit at the end there with the Boston Celtics, my boyhood dream team. And when I tell all the guys who spend so much time in the Midwest, it's amazing, Bob, because even though I'm from California, even though I'm from San Diego, and it's just amazing when I would tell Larry and Kevin and the chief, and all the guys about what it was like there in the Eastern Sierra, and to see that water coming down off the mountains, and to see the thunder clouds building up, and to see the Owens River Valley, and just 395 working its way up there, and then the great climb from Bishop up to Mammoth there, and the hot creek, and then all Red's Meadows and Devil's Post Pile, and then when you're coming, instead of going up to Mammoth, how about just turning right and going over to the White Mountains on the other side of the valley?
That's what I'm looking at right now out my window.
Just absolutely spectacular, and what that area means to all of us, and how important it is that we protect it, because it's just absolutely so spectacular, one-of-a-kind places in the entire world, and with being surrounded by so many different gigantic metropolitan areas, and for us to be able to preserve and to conserve and to be able to pass this on, because the legacy, the final stage of our lives, what we leave behind, does it really matter anyway? I'm here to tell you that it does, and that's why I'm coming to Mammoth for the Eastern Sierra Land Trust.
Boy, it's great to hear about his basketball career and his love of the Eastern Sierra from the man himself, Bill Walton. And again, that's the Eastern Sierra Land Trust Lands and Legacy Weekend coming up this Friday and Saturday. Now, if you're like me, you're a bit of a procrastinator, please, I urge you, if you're planning on going to the gala dinner Saturday night, being involved in that ride on the June Lake Loop, please sign up so the folks have a little bit more idea of how many people to organize for. And that is ESLT.org, or give a call to 760-873-4554. We'll be back with a weather report.